welcome back to another episode of the Masochist series. Credit to Cimo and Hossman for inventing the series. But first, would you like to make your Master Duel experience a whole lot better?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Okay guys, we are back with a brand new episode of the Masochist. I'm very excited for this episode because we were quite on a roll in the last episode. Well, yeah, we're quite on a roll. We made some great changes at the end. We pulled a Ecclesia, which is crazy. We now have both Ecclesias actually, but we made this change, which we're playing these rock monsters now for the Dragite. But if you watched the last episode, you know why we're playing this. But overall, I think this is a very interesting deck, and we're doing quite well with it, honestly. So we're going to be playing this episode. Also, I made this deck, which is a Lunalight deck. It is a going second variant, so if we start losing with the other deck, we'll switch to this. This is a going second fusion-based Lunalight deck. I don't know why this guy's in here. This needs to get cut. We'll save this. But this is the Lunalight deck that we're playing here. Obviously, we have a lot of Lunalight stuff, actually. Like I said, I was playing this in the solo mode. I'd say it was decent. It did better than the Cosmo deck that we had. Yeah, it did better than the Cosmo deck that we had, but that's not really hard to do. But this is basically like a going second OTK version of this deck. It's overall, I'd say it's half decent. I was doing okay with it for sure. So this we'll definitely try. But for today, or for right now, unless we start losing, we're going to be playing the Teny Synchro deck. All right, we lost the coin flip, unfortunately, but the hand's not too bad. We have Incredible Ecclesia. It's a free special summon, so it gives us a little more versatility going second. We also have two Shathanas, and then on top of that, Assault Beast doesn't really help with anything, but I guess it's cool that we have both Shathana and the Shathana in hand, and an Incredible Ecclesia, so I guess that's not too bad. My opponent seems to be playing Fabled. Target one other Fabled. I mean, alright, just ended on this. Did Fiendsmith come out when I wasn't looking? Okay, we got a lot of Tenys. This is like almost an authentic Teny deck here. This kind of sucks because they only control one monster, so I can't really cheat this out. I want to special summon one of these out and then special summon this if I can. Or I guess I can special summon this. I'll do this. So I'll special summon him out, and then I can turn him into the Link 1. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll special summon him out. We'll turn him into the Link 1. That way we just get more monsters into rotation. And we'll activate this effect to special summon this one out. And then we will special summon the Incredible Ecclesia. Nothing yet. We'll special summon Incredible Ecclesia now, or normal summon it. Then we'll activate this. This will let us rotate into a Moyi. We also could have gone into the other guy, but I think this is just slightly better. We'll activate Moyi, reveal Shathana, because we still have one in hand. And we'll summon a token. I think in this case, we actually want to summon... I guess we could Boxy and just shuffle both away. He doesn't seem to be activating that bottom effect. I guess we can maybe bait it out. We can go Shathana, or we can just... I'm only really afraid of the Spell Trap card. I guess we just go Risen here. Yeah, I guess we just go Risen. Use these two, summon Risen, draw a card for free. Yeah, we'll go here, Risen. Activate this effect to draw a free card. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good if we could summon that. We can activate the Adamancipator Risen, possibly get a rock. Hopefully we get a rock. Please hit a rock. Nope, no rocks, unfortunately. Right to the bottom of the deck in any order. Sure, we could have hit a rock here, and then we could have made a rank 4. That would have been crazy, actually. That would have been really, really good. But we did not hit a rock. But we can definitely go into the Shathana. We can go into Shathana, so that's cool. We can go into Shathana. Hopefully this isn't a Mirror Force. We can activate this. Discarding Shathana. We'll discard this. We'll grab out I think this would be the best thing to grab out because we can't use the others anyway. We'll grab him out, place it here, and then I think we just go to battle phase now. This isn't too bad, honestly. We declare an attack, activate the shaman, cool, and then we'll pop the face down. Don't know what it is yet. That was a Madolche lesson. Oh, I didn't even realize my attack was lower. But it doesn't matter because I can bring it back. I didn't even realize my attack was lower than his monster, but it's alright. I guess I kind of got bailed out there, and then we can attack again. Madolche lesson. What the hell is going on here? Don't tell me this was a bot the whole time. That's devastating. I told you, we always draw the like insane hands against bots, and we just end on this. This is really kind of good. Like this is actually like solid. Because what's crazy is next turn we can actually loop this stuff all over again. We can use this, discard a card, special summon back a worm, summon back Moyi, activate Moyi. Like we could do all that all over again. It's actually kind of nuts. And then we have the Crackdown, we have Assault Beast, we have the Cypher Reflector package. But they had Madolche Lesson and Fabled Cruise, which I would imagine they're probably a bot. Kind of crazy. We're in Platinum 5, so I didn't. And it's like what, the middle of the month, kind of? Yeah, it's the middle of the month. So bots in Platinum 5 in the middle of the month. It's a little early for the bots to be all the way up here. All right, he's gonna summon an Infernity Patriarch. This card, I don't know. This card has any purpose really. I mean, he could crash with the monk. That's about it. Now I'm actually cool with him crashing with the monk. If he crashes with, actually he can't even crash. If he battles the monk, we destroy his card. Yeah, it just does damage to himself. So you could do that. Sure, why not? He's gonna do 2,000. Sure, why not? Yeah, it's a bot for sure. That is, and it's a wrap. We basically won. I could start doing Cypher Reflector stuff and show you why it's a, damn man, that's a pretty decent draw because now Moyi's live, just to show you, because I don't know if we'll be able to get this against a normal human being, but we can. I'll just show you because it's cool. I don't know how we always draw such insane hands against bots. We can do that. We'll add Sentinel because it has the most use here, and we can activate this, send, add one back. We can actually have access to our entire synchro package, everything from level 9s to level 5s. So we have access to everything except for Naturia Beast. We don't have that, but we have everything else. We have the Coral Dragon and Black Rose and Berserker. We have access to all of it, but that's so crazy. This deck almost looks like a real deck. Like if your opponent didn't know what was going on, it almost looks like we're playing like an actual deck that doesn't suck. I think we go into, if we were trying to, in a realistic situation, what's the best thing to probably summon here? Cloud Beast or Coral Dragon? Probably not Coral Dragon. I would say the smartest thing to go into, assuming we were playing a real opponent, would probably be like a Vermilion. So we'll increase this by 4. Yeah, we'll increase this by 4, summon it back. This card, this little combo here, it's an insane range of things that you can actually do with it, honestly. We'll go into the Vermilion. It really is. It's such an insane range of, like, just abilities here. Go into the Vermilion Tack. And then we'll activate Shathana. Discard a card. We will never need this again, I don't think. Actually, technically, we can use this again. I would discard this, but we actually need it for the Moyi. And we kind of need this. So I guess we just... Yeah, it's whatever. We'll just discard this. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Discard that. Special summon Moyi. And now we can activate Moyi because this only stops non-Teny effects from the extra deck. But this is a main deck monster, so it's fine. Reveal Nahata. Special this out. Put another normal monster into play. We get the Synchro summon again. We can summon Excel. Actually, we can summon Excel and then summon back the Cypher Reflector. We can also go Boxia, but we're going to go this. But this is like crazy. This is actually like, combo-wise, like you wouldn't, to a blind eye that didn't know any better, you would almost think that this is perhaps even a real deck here. Yeah, that's great. And a Ghost Spell. Okay, let's just go to battle phase. This is insane. This actually was. No, it really actually... Like, if we played against, like, a meta deck that brick, they'd probably think that we had a real deck on our hands. Okay, we got some legacy tickets and a hand coming out of nowhere to touch. Alright, let's open a master pack. Let's see what we get. We have a lot of gems to spend today. We're not in the range where we're opening 2 packs yet. That's Platinum 4 and above, but, you know, this isn't too bad, right? Soul of Fire, Naturia. One of these snakes that I don't think I can use. Yeah, if this card sends a graveyard, special summon from graveyard, activate this effect, draw a card. Add an Ugduatic monster. Each player sends 1 card. It's not terrible. I don't know how to bring this back. Actually, you know what? I can probably use that in an A Chaos deck. Yeah, I can probably use this in a chaos deck. If this card's sent to the graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, add this card to your hand. If this card's sent from field to graveyard, okay. I could probably find a way to use that in the chaos deck. Infernity Conjure, Auto Rocket Dragon, Chronomaly the Pillars, Shark Cannon, okay, and Haggard Lizard. This card's actually not bad. It's kind of generic. So this isn't, like, they're all okay. Nothing here is really crazy, but they're all, like, decent cards that could build up into random piles later. Alright, so we won this coin flip, and the hand is not bad. Again, it's not bad. So we have a few different directions we can go here. We can save the Shithana. We can go into the Cyreflector package, or we can save the Cyre. So we can either save the Shithana and the Heavenly Dragon Cycle, or we can save the Cyreflector. Actually, this is the smart thing to do. We go activate this, and we special summon this, and if our opponent ashes this, it's actually completely fine if they ash this, because if they ash this, I'm an idiot. I just realized I'm an idiot. I can't even... Okay, I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I have a play I can make. I was going to say I'm an idiot, but I have Taya, so I'm not an idiot. If I had Moe, then if I only had Moe, I would have been an idiot, because I actually can't even use it because of other reasons. But yeah, I have Taya, so it's fine. So we'll go Taya, and we can just save the Taya for later. Or we could just go the Cyreflector package here just to get it out of our deck. I think that would probably be the best situation. Yeah, we go Cyreflector package, activate this, and add Assault Beast. We need to get, because I like to get these bricks out of the deck so I don't draw them on the next turn. And then we save Taya as our follow-up. That's not too bad. So we have a Hand Trap, Taya as a follow-up, and a Lost Wind. It's not horrible. We activate Cyreflector, show this. We probably, yeah, we'll summon this. We definitely, I think we just want to, we do not want to go spell our own card. But I think we just want to summon, because I don't know what my opponent's playing, so probably Berserker would be best in this situation. If I was going second, I knew what my opponent's playing, I would make different plays. But right now, I think Berserker's probably best. He's decent. I can't really summon, I can summon Risen because I have that. Actually, I can summon Risen. I guess I'll go with Risen then. I'll go with Risen because it's a spell negate. I do have to banish the water eventually. Next turn for the Taya, but I think I'll be fine because I can send another water to the graveyard with Taya. But here I can actually activate this, possibly hit a normal monster, and if I hit a normal monster I can keep playing. Nope, we whiffed twice. Jeez, we do only have 3. We do only have 3. I can't really complain. I should replace this with a normal monster. I don't know why I didn't. I just put it in there at first. This needs to be replaced with a normal monster. Hopefully I remember. That definitely needs to become a normal monster. And then we just set Lost Wind. We have 1, 2, 3 interruptions. It's not ideal, but we have 3 interruptions, a follow-up, Assault Mode in our hand. So if we draw Cyreflector or the other the Sentinel, whatever the if we draw the Sentinel, then we have another amazing follow-up. So that's not too bad. Like I said, he's like Pendulum Scales with face-down cards. It's like Labyrinth Pendulum. Wow. Okay. It's a good thing I made this out of Emancipator. He's really good against back row decks. I'm going to guess he's playing Burn. Good thing I did not summon. It's a good thing I kind of blew through my hand. Okay, I definitely don't want to... Actually, I might want to Taya here. I guess we'll activate this first. We see if we hit anything, because the other rocks went to the bottom. The other non-rocks went to the bottom. So there's a higher chance of us getting these rocks. And hopefully we do get these rocks. Yeah, I'm going to lean towards Burn. Could be Labyrinth. Or one of the other kind of... You know, most of the time when I see set 5 pass in Master Duel, most of the time it's Burn. It's not even going to be Trap Trick usually, because most of those decks are really just monster decks that pretend to be trap decks, but they're not actually trap decks. They actually are monster decks. They just play a lower quantity of monsters, but they're, you know, they have goals to summon from the extra deck and so far. If this is a Burn deck, it's kind of crazy because he's got 15 cards, and we've played against decks that have had 13, 14 cards in their extra deck, and they're like, you know, like they actually use the extra deck. Never mind, it is this deck. Okay, so I'm not negating that first one for sure. We have Lost Wind, which is great against Eldritch because it halves his attack and stuff. This is the one we negate. This is the one we negate for sure. We don't want Eldritch to hit the board. We can also Ghost Spell it, actually, because he will be activating other spell trap cards. So I kind of want to Ghost Spell this, because if he has another one... no, but this is every turn. This is every turn and it's free. Actually, you know what? I want to Ghost Spell this just in case he has like a Solemn Strike or something. That way I don't lose my monster. So I actually will be Ghost Spelling this. And Ghost Spell is one of those hand traps that's like, it's not super usable, so there's a lot of situations where it doesn't actually come up. So if he does have a strike, I want to play around that. If he strikes this, it's like, okay, he striked it. I'll live with it. But that's just life. I mean, I guess strike kind of beats me no matter what. So if I tried to do this and he striked, then it beats me because it destroys my monster and this gets summoned, this gets summoned. If he strikes my ghost spell, then I can't respond with him. And then it's the same situation either way. I guess we lose our monster no matter what, but he's going to be able to summon the Conquistador. Like I said, Emancipator Risen is pretty good against this deck because it is a free negate every single turn. Let's hit a monster. Let's hit a rock, please. Nope, no rock again. Jeez. Twice in a row, no rock. That kind of sucks. Okay, so no, we don't want to activate this. Don't ask again. I think I want to Taya here. Yeah, I do want to Taya. I'm going to summon that out. He's going to Solemn Judgment the Taya. I can't respond to that. That is dramatic. That is a dramatic Solemn Judgment. I guess we just attack. It seems good enough to me. Eventually, we're going to hit something off of this Emancipator Risen. Eventually. He is kind of burning resources sort of fast. So, eventually we will be able to do what we need to do. And then we have Fiendish Chain, which is pretty decent against Eldritch. And so is Lost Wind, honestly. They're both kind of decent against Eldritch. And we have the Emancipator, which we haven't actually used, but it is good against him. Because like he can use the graveyard effect, but we can actually negate it. Now he's going to be able to set multiple things. We just have to keep him off of these, the Scarlet Sanguine. We have to keep him off of these. Unizombie, I am definitely going to negate this. He has a Send from Hand effect. I don't care about that one, but I do care about the other effect, which is the Send from Deck. That effect matters. This one, he targets, and then does he discard for cost? No. Okay, so yeah, we Fiendish Chain this, because this lets him get zombies into the graveyard, and then we actually have a serious problem on our hand. I cannot Lost Win this too, because obviously it's normal summoned. The game wants me to Lost Win my own monster. It's not happening. He's going to activate Scarlet Sanguine graveyard effect. That's fine. I'm fine with him doing that. It's the other one that I'm worried about, which is banishing this to set a Scarlet Sanguine. He can set a golden spell trap card. I don't care about that. I'm worried about him setting not the golden spell trap cards, because these just summon trap monsters. That's fine. I'm worried about the ones that actually summon Eldritch the Golden Lord onto the field. Yeah, Hockey Arrows he can summon. My graveyard is other than, actually, it would be smart of him to banish. I don't know if he knows this, but if he banishes Shathana, I can't negate anymore. But we'll see if he's smart enough to actually do that. End phase, he's probably going to activate Conquistador, and then I'm going to negate it. Yep, and this is the effect I'm going to be negating. This is absolutely the effect I'm going to be negating. Again, I got to keep him off those cards that actually let him summon the Golden Lord. Hopefully he does not have a strike or something. He doesn't. Perfect. Perfect. That's precisely what we wanted. Perfect. So we got to keep him off of those. End phase, cool, Lost Wind. Surely now we will hit a rock monster. Surely now's the time. Let's hit a rock monster, please. A rock monster. We've got plenty of them. We've got 3. I mean, we've done this 3 times. So, I mean, they're coming up. There he is. We're going to hit all 3 now. There he is. Not that it's really that great, but I mean, it's, yes, return to the hand. Oh, wait, what does this do again? I thought this summoned a rock monster. Excavate 5. If you do return cards in your opponent's hand up to the number of excavated rocks. Really? I thought this card summoned excavated rocks. I was thinking about the green one. Okay, this is even better than I thought. Yes, we want it, and that doesn't target. So we're returning this, and which one was Scarlet? Which one was the... Because he can't target, so which one is it? Yep, Hockey Arrows is this one. This goes right back to his hand. He can't even use those effects. Cool, perfect. Let's put those back. That is even better than I thought. I thought he was going to summon a rock. Who the hell cares about summoning a rock? So we just go to battle phase, attack over this dude. Perfect. And then we have also Solemn Warning, which is also pretty decent. That'll keep him off of Scarlet Sanguine too. And he's only got 1 trap card in graveyard. So whatever is pausing the game right now is this, because it's activatable. Well, we do have a spell trap card negate. Perfect. So we get rid of that. Wonderful. And then we go to main phase 2. Set the Solemn Warning. And just pass. This isn't too bad. Again, the thing is, like, we're defending against our opponent summoning a copy of Eldritch, but in reality, even if he does summon an Eldritch, we have the out to Eldritch. So even if he attacks us, like, he attacks us, damage step, we activate Lost Wind, and then he just crashes into us. So it's actually not even bad. I think Eldritch doesn't prevent targeting. It prevents, this is irrelevant. Doesn't matter. Doesn't affect this. I'm not even gonna, this isn't a concern. The only way it's a concern is if he has Super Poly. Otherwise, it's not really a concern, because it doesn't matter if our monsters become zombies anyway. It doesn't actually affect us. What's crazy, if we were playing, because I took this out of the deck, if I was playing There Can Only Be One, it would be so sick. Scarlet Sanguine, I am definitely negating. He just set those two, so I 100% am free to negate this. If he has anything else, we have the Solemn Warning. So again, we just need to keep our opponent off of this. So we negate this. We just don't want him to get to Eldritch. So that gets negated. That he can activate the end phase effect, not this end phase though, because he just set it. So he's at 20. Oof, that's pretty not good actually. That is pretty not good. I guess we activate this, see if we can return some monsters. And he scoops. Wow, we put that guy through the... That guy could not guard us. That was like... I almost feel... Nope, shouldn't feel bad. Last time I said I almost feel bad for him, they ended up beating us. So no, I don't feel bad for him. That's his own fault. We got 2 legacy tickets. Pretty cool. That was a well-played game. I can't even rag on myself for anything. All right, this is what our opponent's playing. I wouldn't even say this is like a standard version of the deck. It's like kind of odd. It's got Mistake in here. Skill Drain's pretty standard. Rivalry's pretty standard. But I'd say the ratios are a little substandard. Like he has 1 Imperm. Honestly, you don't even need to play Imperm. You're playing a Floodgate deck, just screw Imperm. You just play like Power Stone, Sync, and stuff like that. And he's got all these like Synchros in the extra deck, but then he's got 1 Unizombie, 1 Necro Banshee, 1 Zombie World, 1 Baller Drock. I mean, you can get away with this if you're playing like a different version of the deck, but I mean, if you're playing like, if you're mixing it with a deck that mills a lot, you can get away with playing 1 of everything, but, you know, you don't really mill a lot, so you don't put a lot of stuff in the graveyard. I mean, I guess once you have Eldritch, you can summon whatever zombie you want off of this for free. Same thing with this. If you have Eldritch, you can summon whatever you want, but, you know, in most cases, you're going to be just summoning Eldritch, but I'd say it's overall, it's a cool deck. 1 Lava Golem, the single blowout card, but overall I could see this deck going a lot higher than where it is. 1 random Lightning Storm, I don't know why. Okay, let's open another Master Pack. Cool. That was a well-earned win. We really, like I said, we played great defense that game, and we really did. We played phenomenal defense. Our opponent could not, we didn't let our opponent do anything that game. That's what happened. When you know the deck, it's a lot easier to win against it when you know what you're doing against a certain deck. Certain matchups I don't know too well, but then other matchups I know exactly what to do. Special summon a Fiend token. Can it attack? This card's not that great. I mean, I guess if we need a tribute summon, maybe it's good. You got Dragoonity Divine Lance is a decent card, actually. You can equip 1 Dragoonity Tuner from your deck. That's not bad. You can equip it to a Dragoonity monster only. We can actually use this, now that I think. We can use this, and yeah, we can use this. I gotta see which Dragoonity monsters we pulled, but we definitely can use this card. It's a good card. We have Romulus 100%. So Romulus is any 2 dragons or wing beasts, and this gets searched with Romulus, the Dragoonity Divine Lance, and then you can attach Phalanx with it. I don't remember if we have this, but you can attach this, and when it's attached, you can special summon. And then I guess if we can get to a Dragoonity Knight Romulus, we basically can get to a Link 3. And I don't know how good that really will be for us, but it's also a tuner. I guess that's not too terrible. Sofa Cord, might as well keep adding to the pile. Ignite, okay. Satellar Knight, Court of Cards. I don't think I can use this. I don't have all these cards from what I know. And Virtual World. I don't have enough of those. Let's see what this is. We've got Silent Magician 0. Another spellcaster. I mean, I guess that's half decent, right? This card, without the Shining Sarcophagus, it basically is just a monster that keeps increasing its level. In our spellcaster deck, I don't think this is really that usable for us. In the deck, it's actually pretty cool because of the spell negate, but for us, it doesn't really do anything. Dragoonity Divine Lance, we have to check out for sure what we have in terms of Dragoonity cards, but if I think this is half usable actually. Fiend Sanctuary. Alright, interesting stuff. Okay, so let's check these out. We have the Dragoonity Divine Lance. Let's see what we have. Do we have Phalanx? No, we actually don't. These are rare and we don't have them. That's the one we would need to special summon for free. We have a lot of the Synchro monsters actually. We have all of them except for this guy, which is like the most important dude in the deck, and we don't have him. But we have like every Synchro monster around him, but not him. We're only missing 4 Synchro monsters in this archetype. The whole archetype only has... We have more than we don't have, which is actually kind of impressive. We have the Link monster and almost all of the Synchro monsters. We have more than 50% of the Synchro monsters that exist in this deck. But we are missing the best one. We're also missing the boss monster, which is, sadly enough, this monster is just kind of just okay, despite being the boss monster. Actually, both of these are just kind of okay. But they're not particularly difficult to summon inside of the archetype. In terms of main deck stuff, we're missing Remus. We're missing Dragon's Ravine, we're missing that. We do have now this the equip spell, which is kind of decent. We have some okay monsters. We definitely need the Phalanx. We also need that other guy, the bird that on normal summon can, is it attach one or add one? Ducks, I think it's him. I mean, this card's not bad. I don't mean him, but there's another bird that's not bad. Is it Legionnaire? There's one that searches one on summon, or like it equips one from the deck on summon. I forget which one it is. But I believe, are missing it. I don't see it. We don't have this, which is kind of low rarity, and we don't have this, which is high rarity. But this card's really good. This guy's like basically a dragon ruler for this archetype. So it's actually, this card's like unbelievably generic. Like you could throw this into any dragon deck. It's pretty decent. But we're missing one of them. I forget which one it is, but is it, I don't remember. Yeah, it's one of the birds. It's one of the birds that we're missing that's actually kind of good. But in terms of the extra deck, we're missing the Gay Dirge. But honestly, we can kind of like probably scramble some kind of a deck together. We have Senatus. Yeah, we could probably scramble some kind of deck together, but we need him to really get away with what we really need to get away with. Alright, we won the coin flip. This hand is not great, honestly. It's not great at all. We have Shathana. We have a rank 4. There goes that. We have a rank 4 at best, and our rank 4s in this deck, this is a Synchro deck, our rank 4s are... I think I just have Time Thief. I think I just have Time Thief. I didn't put a lot of rank 4s because it happens so rarely. So, I guess we just summon Gamma. Even with Gamma on the field, we can still special summon Shathana because it is a normal. I forgot to switch out the Man-Eater Bug dude. So I guess we just special summon him out. There's no point to do anything else, truly. So we just go with this, summon this, and end on Ash Blossom and Time Thief Redoer. Definitely not the best hand we've ended on, but it's, you know, at least there's the D-Shifter. We didn't activate it, but we're both under D-Shifter. I don't know what this is going to get to. D-Shifter's at 1. D-Shifter didn't stop us in any way, so hopefully it stops our opponent more than it stops us, because it did not actually have an impact on us. Our opponent's playing Shining Sarcophagus. We took their Shining Sarcophagus. Imagine they only play 1. That would be awesome. Imagine they only play 1. That would be great, but I don't think they do only play 1, because this card is good even as a... Yeah, this card's Triple Tactics Thrust. Why does that always happen? I guess I have to ash this, but why does that always happen? Every time I use Time Thief, I somehow ended up getting thrusted. What I could have done there, too, is I could have just used Time Thief Redoer to get him off the board, and then our opponent wouldn't have been able to do anything with the card. Yeah, I should have done that in reverse. I should have just used Time Thief Redoer, got it off the board. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one. And we just pulled a card from this archetype, too. I should have saved the Ash Blossom for this. I should have used the Time Thief Redoer now. That was dumb. But you live, you learn. But sometimes it's not you live, you learn, because I literally knew. So I should have done that in reverse order. Yeah, I think this duel is pretty much over. Ties That Bind summons 3 monsters. It's like Ties of the Brethren for the entire archetype. They're going to summon a bunch of stuff. I really don't have any follow-up. Yeah, I think we just wrap it up in this one. I don't have any follow-up other than one Time Thief that draws 1 card. It's just not... It's not really enough, and he's going to be able to OTK me there. Okay. So we lost a coin flip. We'll see how it goes. The hand's not bad. I mean, we drew a hand trap, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty nifty to see a hand trap. You know, we've come a long way. We have hand traps in our opening hand. We still have random normal monsters here and there, but we have hand traps. We have Taya, Maputra. We technically have decent combo. What do we got here? He's playing Flame Swordsman, maybe? Piercer. Infernoble. What's going on over here? Flame Swordsman. Wow. I haven't played against... Well, I was going to say I was going to ash the first card I saw, but I'm definitely going to ash that. That's for sure. I was going to ash that regardless. So, that's definitely getting ashed. I thought he was going to go a different direction. I was like, I'm going to ash no matter what. Because I don't know. I've never played against Flame Swordsman. I'm going to be honest with you. My first time seeing the deck being played. This is my first time seeing the deck played. I guess I should have saved the ash for the second effect. The special summon a warrior. Number of equip cards sent. I should have ashed this effect instead of the add and your opponent can't use it effect. I should have definitely ashed this second effect, not the first effect. Yep, should have ashed the other effect. And they end on this. Okay. Doesn't seem like much, so I guess that's fine. Doesn't seem like much. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like much at all. I think we have some plays here. I think we special summon this, turn it into a non-effect. And we've got some plays on our hand here. Alright, let's try some things. So we're gonna activate Maputra. We're gonna special summon this out for sure. I think this is the right play. Yep, we'll special summon this out. We'll turn the Maputra into... And our opponent scoops. Apparently, one of Maputra is enough. I had a lot of cool plays. I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of cool plays. I special summon that, turn into Link 1, activate Heavenly Dragon Cycle, cycle it out, special summon that, make a ring, Synchro 8, special summon this guy in our hand, the one that summons when there's a non-effect monster. We actually had a lot of cool plays available to us in that hand, believe it or not. But we didn't really get to do them. We have Guardian of the Throne Room, Machine, Light. This is the censored version. You got to look up the uncensored version of this card. The uncensored version of this card is this exact same thing, but these rockets are red instead of green. That's it. It's almost embarrassing. And then we've got Ryu Ran. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Super Heavy Samurai mixed with Infernoble, mixed with Flame Swordsman, but he kind of just scooped. I don't know why. Okay, let's open a master pack. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what we get. Apparently nothing, but we'll see. Sometimes they lie to you. But then again, who cares? There's a bunch of commons. We established so many times there's a bunch of commons that we need. This deck we are never going to be able to play. It is not that great, and it's high rarity. It really, look at all these SRs, SR, UR. I think one of the monsters, the best card in the entire archetype, which I think is this guy. Yeah, I think it's this guy, or maybe, I forget which one it is. I think it's one of these two. Irrelevant, because the best card in the entire archetype is locked behind the solo mode. So it completely doesn't matter. All of the field spells are SRs. You need 3 of each. This is a UR, this is a UR, there's a bunch of SRs. This is a UR, shouldn't be anywhere near a UR. There's a common in real life, but this deck is super high rarity, and it's not very good. Which is kind of sad, because it's a really cool archetype, design-wise. Artwork and design-wise. Jurai Dago's kind of cool. He's a free special summon, but it has to be in battle step. So, he's very slow. That's his issue. You got to get to the battle step, you get a free monster. But other than that, it's like kind of a cool card. It's a cool, theoretically, it's a cool early Masochist card, but like late Masochist, where we are, I don't think it's that good. Dark Neos can't use that. This is a cool card. We already have another copy. It's basically like a poor man's call by the grave. Yeah, poor man called by the grave. Target 2 cards, shuffle them back into the deck. Could be good in certain situations. Super Heavy Samurai, Terrifying Guy, and Ice Jade Creation. I actually have never read this one. This card is so like weirdly just okay. So basically what it does is it just, you can equip it to an Ice Jade monster and it gains 400 for every banished card, every banished monster that you have, or just banished monsters in general, including your opponents. Maybe we use this in our water deck, but we don't really have a lot of Ice Jades, it is a quick effect to equip this card to that monster. So you can equip it not during damage step, but you can equip it on attack declaration, so your opponent can't redeclare because this is getting equipped. So it's not like it's getting put on the field, but not in the monster zone. So your opponent, your opponent attacks it, and they still have to kind of like go through with their attack. It can be decent in that deck, especially since it equips from the graveyard, but I don't know how good that is. This is kind of like an okay card. This pack is not the best, but if we get a ton of Ice Jades, this is definitely really good in like a pure Ice Jade deck. This is actually pretty decent, but we're still missing a lot of stuff for making that super playable. Okay, we won the coin flip. Our hand is okay. I mean, we've got an incredible Ecclesia, so that's pretty cool. We got an incredible Ecclesia. So we could definitely use this. We also have Assault Beast, which I should have used this. I'm going to activate this first. I want to bait my opponent out. If they ash this, that's perfect. I don't care. Because I have, yeah, it's perfect. I guess they let it resolve, but we have Incredible Ecclesia. I guess I should have activated that first instead of summoning the Ecclesia, because now he can just ash this, but I guess he's not going to. We don't have anything. We don't have any worms, unfortunately. So I guess we just summon out. We got shafted on these draws. No, it's actually fine. It's fine, actually. Tribute a worm, yeah, we're fine. Because we contribute the Moyi that we summon. Yeah, that's fine. We summon Moyi, and then we activate. Yeah, we can't activate the effect. That's fine. He has Imperm? Yeah, that's fine. He might have Imperm. I don't know what he's got. We'll activate this, tribute this, and now we can search out the Taya, which is cool. We search out Taya. Again, I think he has Imperm, but I guess we'll find out. We wasted our normal summon. I forgot. Okay, never mind. Well, we have Taya for the next turn, right? We have a follow-up. We have a hand trap and a Fiendish Chain. So we don't have the best hand in the world, but we made do with what we had. We definitely did. We didn't. If we had a worm, well, there goes that. There goes that. How many Royal Rare Harpy's Feather Dusters do we run into? That's got to be the most common Royal Rare in the entire game. I swear to God, it's one thing when it's not Royal Rare. It's even worse when it is a Royal Rare. Here we go. It's got to be Kashtira. We're going to see a unicorn. Guaranteed. We're going to see a unicorn. And never mind. It's the other arch nemesis. Our two arch nemesis. Not Tenpai. Not Snake Eye. Not anything that ends with an I. Our arch nemesis is the King Sarcophagus deck and Kashtira. Those are our arch nemesis. Honestly, I don't think we're winning this one. We just don't have anything. Our hand was very lackluster. I couldn't really get to anything because I had to waste my normal summon Ecclesia. I didn't draw a worm. And unfortunately, I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, this is full OTK. I can't really. It would be crazy if Mseti let us add back from let him add back from graveyard, because then I would have been able to go spell there. That'd have been sick. But he's gonna send to graveyard. I can't stop that. He's gonna send a happy to send another one. Okay, he's playing all of them. I can't do anything about this. And they have summoning conditions, not effects, so Ghost Spell just does nothing against them anyway. And I don't think, honestly, even Fiendish Chain would have done anything. I guess on the follow-up we would have been okay. Our follow-up, we could have gone into, what's his name, the big guy, the Draco Berserker, and then attack twice. Like, he would have been cool, but we're not surviving because he's about to summon 4 monsters. Okay, we won the coin flip. The hand's pretty good. We have a lot of these hands where we have, like these... We get a lot of these hands where we just kind of, like, we have either the Moyi package or the Psyreflector package, and we're sitting here going, like, which one do we do? This package is technically a +1. And then so is this one. Both these packages are technically +1s. So I guess we can go the Moyi package right now, because that'll give us a free draw at the end of it. So we'll activate it. Plus it's more scary meta-wise. So if our opponent sees it, they might be like, oh, I don't want to play against Barone. And they might stop us. But this is cool because it gives us an extra draw. Whereas this package is decent for follow-up because it can hit our rank 9 package and stuff like that. I think Risen is probably better when you're blinding into something you don't know what they're playing yet. Because the other guy's good, but he's just kind of... This other guy's better going second than he is going first. Plus, we get to do other stuff. Okay, Moyi. Let's draw a card. Okay, Assault Beast. Okay, do we activate this? And if you do, you can return cards. So I guess we can activate this if we want to. Damn, we drew Assault Beast. That is not the card we wanted to draw. So we might as well activate this now to bait things out, thin our deck, so that we make sure not to activate Assault Mode activate. Yeah, we can activate this, but I don't think there's really a point. I think we just set. We have Ghost Ogre, really decent follow-up, and a Spell Trap Negate, and the Solemn Judgment. So overall, it's actually not horrific. Again, we kind of, this deck ends on usually 2 to 3 interruptions, but it has more follow-up than our regular XYZ deck, because our XYZ deck, its follow-up is just searching. It's just searching, what are they called? Like the Photon cards, which is like an okay package. I don't think it's that good. They're playing Melodious, okay. I don't mind. I guess we just save this for the Link 2. They may go into a Link 2, we Solemn Judgment. If they Ghost Ogre, I don't even know what I would Ghost Ogre. Yeah, I think, yeah, Judgment is what we... If they go Link 2, we go Judgment. I think that's the right play. Battle Phase. And it's someone, it can't be destroyed by battle or something, or what's going on? They crash. What is going on here? If honest, like, what am I not? Oh, it's a bot. Okay. These bots are, like, getting sophisticated. These bots are, like, playing archetypes and shit. Like, what's going on here? Gamma the Magnet Warrior. That's exciting. Okay, let's activate this. I still keep forgetting to replace the Maneater Bug with a Gamma. Or, oof, nice. And we got a Magnet Warrior. Yes, we do. Non-targeting. Goodbye. Goodbye, my opponent's Spell Trap card. That's probably, you know, a random bot card. But bots sometimes play Mirror Force. Weirdly enough. So we'll go with this package. This package really is kind of broken because you can even go into, like... this package can also let you go into... this package can also, like, it doesn't lock you into Synchro Monsters. If you use Assault Sentinel, it locks you into Synchro Monsters, but this package doesn't actually lock you into Synchro Monsters. So you can actually just summon these monsters and just go into a Link monster. Like, it doesn't even matter. You can go into a Link 2 without any issues. If you have the right levels, you can go into other stuff. Yeah, you can use the monsters to Exceed summon if you wanted to. Like, if I had a rank 8 right now, I can make a rank 8, theoretically, if I wanted to. But in this case, I think we just need to summon... We'll go Vermilion, alright? Vermilion's cool. Vermilion, nah, I'm going to go with the Teny. So we'll go with the Teny, summon this dude out. Just have another Teny in circulation. Summon this out. It's not bad. Summon the Teny Berserker and just go for a game. Yeah, it's not too terrible. We have, again, a ton of follow-up. I think the craziest part of this deck is just the amount of follow-up. Again, next turn we have Gamma plus Shathana. We also have Assault Sentinel. So we just have like 2 routes that are pretty decent. Assault Sentinel is another rank whatever monster. And then the Shathana plus the Gamma, or again, it's like a guaranteed either Link 2 or just like a destruction with a comeback. So a lot of follow-up with this deck, which is something I kind of like. We've got 4 legacy tickets for crapping on a bot. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing Melodious Star Seraphs. I swear to you, this deck actually looks kind of real. Randomly, Hinotama. Why this is in there, I don't know. But this deck actually doesn't seem that bad. And he's got rank 4s. Like, this deck kind of doesn't even look bad, but he doesn't... I guess he uses his Stick Chair, Star Seraph stuff to go into Illuminite. Alright, whatever. And then Illuminite, and it looks like a deck like pulled out of like 2015. That's what it actually looks like. So maybe it wasn't a bot. Maybe they just played stupidly. It's probably a bot. Alright, let's see what we get here. We got a Master Pack. Doesn't seem to be glowing, but, you know. Something cool. Vampire Kingdom. Miracle's Wake. It is not great, but it's not the worst card we've ever seen. Early on, I would have definitely played that. Gravekeeper Steel, Fortune Fairy, another Lunalite, cool. Not one of the ones we want. Rage with Eyes of Blue. If we got 3 blue eyes and 3 of this, I would maybe play that. Noble Knight Excalibur is decent, but Noble Knights are kind of high rarity. Got a Plunder Patrol. Plunder Patrols, I don't think I have enough stuff at all. This is a high rarity deck. Yeah, it's kind of high rarity. It's usually the extra deck that's high rarity, and then we've got the field spell. Yeah, it's always the extra deck that's like tough to get. But yeah, I don't think there's anything really usable. I guess you can make the argument that White Rabbit maybe is somewhat usable, but like for the most part, this was pretty unusable. Alright, we won the coin flip. The hand's honestly not bad. We actually have multiple synchro monsters that we can summon here. Add randomly. Okay, we can make a level 6 synchro monster. What is this? Dark. Okay, we can actually make this dude the Cloud Beast. We can make the Cloud Beast. For what reason, I don't know. We could just make him. I guess we could just make him just to... This is... If we can get... Is it Earth? No. Okay, so I guess we summon this and we try to see how far this gets us. We'll activate the Psi Frame. Psi Reflector. I don't know why I said Psi Frame. They're going to imperm that. I don't know why I just did that. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I should have summoned Shathana first and then Assault Synchron, and oh my god. I always forget to summon them first. Well, that sucks. I guess we're just sitting on a judgment then. Guess that's the play this turn. Just sit on judgment. Next turn, I guess we've got other stuff. Okay, we're done. Yeah, we're done. It wouldn't have mattered what I did. I just realized if they're playing Labyrinth, this duel's over. I mean, I guess we could just judgment the card that they set and see how far that gets us. Yeah, we can just judgment the Big Welcome. Maybe that wins us the game. Or maybe it doesn't. I guess we'll have to see. But we have Shathana and Assault Synchron. Ugh, this is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. Because if we can Solemn the Big Welcome... Oh my god, they have this anyway. Alright, this duel's over then. Yeah, this duel's probably over. You can search a Big Welcome or the lady that's 3,000 attack. Yeah, this is one of those situations where even if I didn't misplay, I would have lost. So maybe it's better that I save the resources. Okay, he's going to activate this. I'm definitely going to judgment this for sure. This is one of those rare cases where my misplay is actually the better case is that the fact that I misplayed. Because now I can make other plays. Because you can attack over this, that's fine. You can attack over the Ariana. Guess he's going to have another trap card, which is probably another Welcome Labyrinth. He's going to link to probably into the Yama. Yep, there's Yama. Yeah, the fact that I misplayed is probably the best situation. Because now I have follow-up. Whereas I did not have follow-up. If I had played correctly, I would not have had follow-up. Transaction rollback. Yeah, it's over. He's going to set another Unchained card. But it's like one of those like fake Unchained cards that isn't going to do anything. Because he's only playing the engine, which is just one Yama and then one trap card when this leaves the field. He has Transaction Rollback, and Transaction Rollback lets him use this if he wants to. All over again. But he can also make a Link 3 here and then link away my monster. You can also make, is it the Link 2 or the Link 3 that links away my monster? I think it's the Link 2. Yeah, no, you make the Link 3, because during your turn, target 1. Yeah, right now he makes the Link 3, links away my monster, searches the card, makes an Unchained, Soul of Abomination, and then I just lose. Yeah, I don't think this really... Yep, Anguish, and they just activate, link away, search with this dude. Yeah, my misplay was non-consequential in any way. I think this was locked in no matter what. This was locked in no matter what. He's going to link these guys, make Abomination. My field is clear. Like I said, it actually probably is better, the fact that I misplayed. And he's going to attack over this. Or attack me directly. I didn't realize, I forgot I judgmented. I only have 1,000. Transaction rollback. He can summon probably a Lovely. And then return a monster to the field. I guess he can return this dude to the field. Yep. Lovely, return this dude to the field if he wants to. Now he can destroy a card, but it didn't get returned. It left the field, but he can destroy a card in our hand, then he gets this back, and then he could set another trap card. If, well, he doesn't have any cards in hand, but... Yep, there goes our Assault Synchro. Rip. And this deck doesn't play a lot of rank 4s that are that great. It plays Time Thief, but Time Thief's a little... It's not breaking this board. No way it's breaking this board. You know, honestly, I think leaving the Unchained would have been just better off. The Unchained actually did more than this. I'm gonna scoop because I can't really beat this. But honestly, he should have just ended on the Unchained. That it's probably actually better. Okay, we won the coin flip. We drew a hand that's a little bit odd. We have the Side Reflector package, and then we draw Moyi a lot, but we draw Moyi with no cards to use it with. Like we draw Moyi, but then we don't draw the connecting monster that we actually need. But we have the Assault Beast. Okay, whatever. Assault Beast is pretty cool. So I guess on the eventual follow-up, we can use the Moyi to do something. Side Reflector. If we draw, of course, what we need to draw. Assault Beast. Go level 3. I think the better card to go into generally is going to be... Oh wait, we don't have a water in graveyard, so before I misplay it, we're going to summon Berserker. Because he's definitely better than the other one. So we'll go Berserker. I think we just set 2 and pass. It's not terrible. What I always find funny about Berserker is that you can actually use Berserker to make the Teny Link 1, because it is technically a Teny monster. Not that you ever would, but you could. Also, you can summon Berserker back from the graveyard with Shaman, which also I think is quite cool. And you can still activate all its effects because it is a Teny monster. Also, another cool thing about Shaman is she locks you from using the effects of monsters special summon the extra deck except for Teny monsters. But if you special summon back a worm monster that is a not-Teny monster, you can still use it if you summon it from the graveyard. This guy's playing Sarcophagus, but he's playing it with Swords of Revealing Light. Interesting. Very interesting. I have no idea why that's going on right now. He's got this deck. Okay, I'm like... Swords of Revealing Light with Shining Sarcophagus. His mind's going to be blown when we activate. I'm definitely going to activate this to banish. I have no reason not to. We're going to activate this, banish his monster. We also have Gamma the Magnet Warrior. This is going to absolutely blow his mind when I actually summon that dude. We have Moyi, which is pretty cool. If I can draw a worm, that would be nice. I'm going to add Shining Sarcophagus. We do have the... Wow. Okay, I did not see that coming. I'm not going to lie. What is cool about Destruction Derma is if our opponent is playing Dark Magician and they are playing... If our opponent is playing Dark Magician and they are playing Eternal Soul, something that is cool is the Destruction Derma actually outs Dark Magician under Eternal Soul, because if it can't be flipped face down, it gets sent to the graveyard. So I guess that's kind of cool. So Berserker's decent in these situations where we have to kind of wait and we get to banish stuff every single turn. Going to be able to... Oh, that's pretty bad. If I book my monster, does it save it? I actually think it does save my monster, because it's no longer target. Yeah, I think I do this to save my monster. We Destruction Derma, flip our monsters face down. I think that actually does save my monster here. So I will be doing that. Unfortunately, they changed the ruling, and that should still banish my monster. I could have sworn it doesn't banish it if it targets. Did they change that ruling recently? I don't know. I don't know if they changed that ruling recently. I'm going to have to live with it. I have to just set this, and unfortunately, I think we just set this and pass. Protect our life points a little bit and pass. I could have sworn that was how they might have changed that recently. But I could have sworn when a monster was targeted, if you booked it face down, it didn't get banished. But I have to read this carefully. I am going to Solemn Warning that. I want to get that off the field. And then, let me see. Target one card your opponent controls, banish it. Yeah, weirdly enough, that I'll have to review this later. I'll have to review this. If one of you guys knows why that happens the way it does, let me know. But I'll have to review that later. He's going to special summon this for free. Okay, he's going to prevent me from attacking. Take control of it until the end phase. He's going to be shocked when he sees what it is. He's going to be shocked. He's looking at it like, this guy might be stupider than me. What is this? Ties that bind. And a monster mentions it. I don't think I can actually stop this at all. I cannot stop this in any way. I don't think I can stop this, because if I activate that, he met the conditions already on activation, so I would have had to do this earlier. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Graceful dice. Who would have saw that coming? Graceful dice. It's a good thing I have the crackdown. The new crackdown. We will be activating crackdown to take his summon skull. Never mind. He can negate an activation. I guess I should have just taken the summon skull on that activation of that card. And we lost. Damn it. That was my fault. Technically, I didn't lose because I didn't read. I lost because I didn't know what was coming out next. That's why I lost. So I didn't know that he was going to summon a monster that prevented targeting, because usually they summon the girl that prevents, that negates spells. So if I saw the future coming, I would have won that duel. All right, we lost a coin flip. Not the worst hand ever. We have Reflector. We draw Reflector a lot, which I guess is kind of a good thing. I forgot I was even playing the Angel Statue at all. I forgot I had this card, honestly. They're playing, is it S-Force? Yeah, they're playing S-Force. I guess I have to just avoid his columns. We draw the Assault Sentinel, which you don't want to see if you already have this. We have Shithana, Reflector. I kind of want to save the Shithana just in case I see something else. But we only have one Teny anyway. I mean, we only have one Moyi anyway, so I don't think I need to save it. We special summon out the Shithana. Yeah, we summon this out here, and then I think we just hit him with the Reflector package next. See if he's got anything. We activate this on summon. Cool. This package is actually really good. Like, we don't even have it at full power, because we are technically missing cards from it. I'm an idiot. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, whatever. We're going to have to make do with what we have here. I jumped the gun there. I clicked the future card instead of the card that I need to click. I had to search the lion and then discard the lion, and then with the lion I have to go into the other guy. And instead I went directly into this guy. That sucks. Okay, but we're playing against S-Force, so at least I'm not too worried. Obviously, we should have ended on more than what we ended on, but we have another shot at this because we have Assault Sentinel. So at least next turn we get to do this all over again. But actually, we don't get to do this all over again because I have Assault Mode in my hand. So because I have Assault Mode activated in my hand, I actually don't get another chance at this. So I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Okay, they're going to activate, what is that? Dark World Lightning. Target a set card. Destroy it. And then discard one card. Guess we're losing a set card. That's mad random. It's got to be better. Better removal than this card floating around out there. He's going to target his own set card. Alright. And it is another Dark World Lightning. Oh, it's a bot. Okay. It's a bot. Man, there's a lot of bots today. What is up with today? Alright, so we basically won this game. It's just a matter of when. Shaddoll Beast. Wow, that's actually synergy there. Wow. Draw a card. Sure. It's incredible. Our bot is synergizing here. Battle phase. Hopefully attacks the monk. Please attack the monk, not the Reflector. Please attack the monk. Never. Yep, he's attacking the Reflector, unfortunately. I squandered that Reflector. I know why I did it. I just added it because you add this card off the lion, and it's like just the way that card works. So he's going to end phase. Why not? We'll summon this out. We still are going to win because it's a bot, but we did squander this opportunity. Heavenly Cycle. Actually, we can use that, but we don't have. We actually can use that, but I don't really even need to. Yeah, I think we just go summon Sentinel, activate Sentinel. I just realized the Sentinel doesn't really help because no matter who I summon here, if I summon him, I can search the lion, but I can't do anything with the lion because I can't discard him because the Assault Mode activates already in my hand. So I can get this, but I have no way to put it into the graveyard. It's just kind of here. But I guess we can activate this to special summon the Assault Mode Sentinel back. Is he a tuner, though? No, he's not. I guess we can summon this back for free. So that's not too bad. And then we just go into a rank 8. Yeah, I think we just go into a rank 8. Oh, do we have water in graveyard? Yes, we do. Or we can go with this. I guess we just go into this, dude. It's pretty good. We go into this, and then we activate Dragite. Because he actually does do something in this particular situation. Let's see if we please hit a rock. We might be able to OTK if we hit a rock. We do not hit a rock. We hit some really... That's a great starting hand there. Let's go to battle phase. And we just attack his monsters. Why not? We can actually Heavenly Dragon Cycle too to get into another card if we really wanted to. We can put another monster in board. But the problem is I only have one Monk of the Teny, so I can attack with this and then switch it out for something, but it won't be enough. That's why I said if we would have been able to do the other thing, if we would have been able to hit a rock, we may have actually OTK'd our opponent there, but we did not hit a rock. Okay, now our opponent is summoning Master of Endymion. I'm just going to Judgment this. I'm trying to wrap this up real quick. I don't even care anymore. Or I know if my opponent's a bot, I might as well just try to bring this to an end. Watch, they're just going to they're going to activate Raigeki and then a Tenpai. We just lose. Alright, battle phase, end phase, sure. Alright, and just like that, we won another game, another bot. A lot of bots today. There's a lot of bots. We beat bots, non-bots. We lost a few games. It's been all over the place today. We've been kind of we just been kind of stuck in Platinum 5. We did have some good wins, but we did lose some 4 against the bot again. Okay, let's open up a master pack. Hopefully, let's see, something useful to help change our deck in some way. Phew, look at that. A free UR upgrade. Nice to see. I don't think we pulled a UR all episode. This would be our first UR if it's actually true. We've got a holo, a Raid Raptor. I don't think I can use this. 2 level 5s. Don't think I can use that. Gravekeeper's Heretic. Not the Gravekeeper we're looking for. Gradle Parasite. Cool. Tam Tam. Tuner Barrier. Not really useful. I guess maybe sometimes if we get summon normal monster. Dark Renewal's okay. Let's see what this is. I don't think I can... It's an Assault Mode card. Technically, it's an Assault Mode card. I guess we can play Pure Assault Mode. Maybe. We technically can play some parts of Pure Assault Mode, as I'll show you guys afterwards. And then we got a UR, which is Tearlament Kaleido Heart. Unfortunately, we don't have Rhino Heart, which is a UR. 2 Aqua Monsters. Yeah, we don't have Rhino Heart. Yeah, I can't make this. Actually, I can make this. I have King of the Swamps. I can replace Rhino Heart with King of the Swamps, and then I can have 2 Aqua Monsters, special summon it, or an Aqua Monster sent to the graveyard. Trigger the card your opponent controls. Yeah, I already knew that. And then if it's sent to graveyard card effect, special summon it, send it to your limit from your deck to your hand, which I don't have. So good card, just not really for us. Alright, funny enough, we have the Arcanite Magician dude, right? But we actually do have quite a few cards from... Of course, I clicked on this. I should not have. I have to click on an Assault Mode Activate card and then click Related Cards. So this is all of our Assault Mode Activate cards. It's not the worst. We have 3 copies of Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. We actually do have a Red Dragon Archfiend. So... yeah, I guess we can summon this, I guess. I think that I can. Yeah, I do. We have a Red Dragon Archfiend. The problem is Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode is actually not that good. So if it attacks, it can destroy all monsters your opponent controls, which is actually not terrible, but this is very slow. And that's the problem with the Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. Because essentially, we do have Assault Mode Activate, but what we would need to do is we would need to summon the Assault Mode monster and summon the Red Dragon, which is not difficult to do in this archetype, but then we set this card and then end, and then we can switch out into this one, which is really kind of slow. The better one is definitely the Assault Mode Assault Dragon, Stardust Assault Dragon. This one is so much better because this one is essentially an Omni Negate, that comes back every single turn. So this card is actually really, really, really good. Like, if we pulled this, it would be very excellent. But then the problem is, again, we would need to pull Stardust Dragon also. So we would need to pull Stardust Dragon, and on top of that, we would need to pull this, and then it would be usable. Both Stardust Dragon and this are both URs, so it would be very, very difficult for us to even pull all that stuff. Then Assault Mode Activate is also, like, very good. And then what is this one? Colossal Fighter, I guess. Colossal Fighter. I don't think I have Colossal Fighter. We can click related cards. No, he's a UR. We don't have him, so it's kind of pointless to even look at that. So again, we'll click on related cards. What other assault mode cards? We don't have that. We don't have that. Arcanite Magician related cards. Do we have Arcanite Magician? Watch it like be banned or something. Oh, he's right here. We don't have him either, so we can't use that either. So what can we use? Yeah, the only one we can really use right now is the Red Dragon Archfiend dude. Actually, Doom King, Doom Kaiser, I guess we can use. Related cards, do we have him? Yeah, we have the Kaiser Dragon right here. So let's see if this is worth playing. The Kaiser Assault. Okay, so this basically just summons back zombies. But I don't really have a purpose for that, because none of them are main deck zombies anyway, so it doesn't really benefit us in any way. So unfortunately, the only one we can really use is the Assault Mode Dragon. The Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode, which you have 3 copies of, crazy enough. This one, like I said, this would be like, this requires us to pull 2 totally random URs that are completely unaffiliated, so I don't think we'll ever actually be able to pull this off, but maybe one day. This is the best assault mode. This is like the Michael Jordan of assault mode cards. It is the best assault mode monster that they ever printed. Omni Negate, does a lot of stuff. Really good card, but I don't know if we'll ever pull it. Alright, we won the coin flip. We draw Cyreflector a lot. We do, and it's not like a bad thing. We just happen to draw Cyreflector a lot. I think we start off with the Teny, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, we start off with the Teny, and we summon that out. And then we make the Monk. I think that's the right play there. So we get that out. We put that into circulation. We can go Taya, or we can go Cyreflector. I think Taya is better as a follow-up. Although, no, Taya is better now. This is better as a follow-up, because then I can banish that out of graveyard, and I can summon the other dude. I can send the water one to the graveyard. Yeah, we'll activate Taya, send this, and we'll summon the token. And this way, we can special summon out Dragite. Yeah, I think Dragite's just better, generally. And then we can activate Taya to send to graveyard. Yep, we can activate Taya. Hopefully it doesn't randomly out of the blue have an Ash Blossom, because that would actually screw us up a little bit. Are you kidding me? He's got to have an Ash Blossom. He's got to have an Ash Blossom. Out of the blue. Man. The Ash Blossom out of the blue. Well, that sucks, because now Dragite does nothing. Okay, so I guess I should have summoned the Teny dude. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever seen anybody Ash Blossom a Taya. I don't think I ever have. I guess I shouldn't make that play. I shouldn't make that play. It's a dangerous play, and I probably shouldn't be making it. Because the problem with that play is it just kind of... It's a little fragile. I guess my opponent just ended anyway, but that's a very fragile play, because if I'm relying on my opponent to not have a monster to actually go into stuff, it probably is not the best play. So here, I think... Can we OTK here? Probably not, but we can go Cyreflector and hope they don't have an Ash Blossom again. Yep, Cyreflector. We have our own Ash Blossom. Add Assault Beast correctly this time. Assault Beast. Activate Assault Beast. Whoa, almost dashed my own monster. Don't want to do that. Activate this. Activate this. We still have a completely dead Dragite, by the way. Which is kind of funny. Which one do we want to go into? I think we just want to go into... Yeah, I think we just want to go into... I guess we can go into the Coral Dragon. Can I even do anything with Coral Dragon right now? I don't think I can. But would put a... No, I think we just go for... Berserker. Oh, okay, I think we can make Boxia, actually. Right? Ah, we need worms. Can't use Boxia. Alright, so I think we just have to... I was going to say we can make Boxia. We can make Coral Dragon. Discard Synchro, summon, draw a card. Target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. He doesn't have anything right now, so I can't even put that into the graveyard. I wish I could, but I can't. So I think we just go with the Teny. I was trying to like come up with ideas here, but I really couldn't do anything else. I think we just go into the Teny. Yeah, I think we just go into the Teny. Special summon this out. Pulling a Stardust would really tie a lot of stuff together, actually. Because then we could get a little more use out of this guy right here, the Excel Synchron guy. We're just short of the damage that we need. I don't have any way to summon more damage technically, do I? No. No, because then I would have to give up one of these big-ass monsters. So I think we should go to battle phase here. Our interruptions are minimal. And that's unfortunate, but they are existent. And at least that's good. So we have that and a bit of follow-up. We set this white bridge and just pass. Yeah, I guess we just end phase. Yeah, I could have done 600 more damage if I wanted to, but it wouldn't have been enough for game. Because I could have used Shaman. Used these two to make a Shaman. Discard a card, summon back the Berserker. And then I could have attacked. But again, that wouldn't have been enough anyway. That would not have been enough. For sure, that would not have been enough. Waybridge is another card that we haven't really been able to use because it just hasn't really come up. It's a decent card. If our opponent controls a lot more cards than we do, they have to send everything until they control basically nothing. So that is decent in certain situations. But we really haven't been able to like utilize this card properly. It is a little situational. Also, Harpy's Feather Duster on our one Waybridge. Okay. I'm going to let that slide. I don't know if our opponent thinks our Dragite is live, too. They might actually think that our Dragite is live. It damn sure is not live. It's playing Runix, which, again, our Dragite is definitely not live. He's going to special summon a Runic monster from the extra deck. And then he can search. But we do have an Ash for the Runic monster, actually, which is good. He didn't open with Tip. I guess I would have Ash Tip. So we can either Ash... We can Ash Hugin. Yeah, we can Ash Hugin. And discard. Discard on the field is destroyed. Add it back to the extra deck. I guess we can banish the Hugin off of the Berserker. Discard a card, add a Runic field spell. Or I can just Ash this card right here. Yeah, I probably should just Ash this. Like, you either save it for the... So you either save it for the Runic Fountain, the Ash Blossom for the Runic Fountain, or you just save the Magician, Dark Magician. Yeah, I think we just do this and we save the Ash Blossom for something else. No, no. I think we Ash Blossom this to prevent him from getting to Fountain, and then we Draco Berserker just for something else, just in case he has some other way to do it. He could always just have the Runic Fountain in hand, which does happen from time to time. I think this is probably the way to do it. Because this Hugin doesn't really do anything if it doesn't get you the Fountain. Like, its effects aren't really all that beneficial. Alright, end phase. Perfect. Made the right play. Made the right play. Okay, let's see. Forbidden Droplets. We haven't seen that all day. We really haven't. What does even Magna Dragon even do? Oh, it's only good when it's special summoned. Not really that great. I mean, I guess we could do some cool plays with it. Let's, we'll summon this out. We actually can make some decent plays with it. We'll just make a Shaman, right? We'll do that. Summon these two. Make a Shaman. And then we can activate this card. We can discard Assault Mode activate, which really doesn't come up anymore. But we can actually summon this, which is kind of cool. Summon this dude, and if he gets special summoned, we can actually activate his effect, because we can activate his effect. His effects are not negated. Let's summon back Taya. I'm on... How many summons is that? 4 summons? This card's effects are actually not even negated, but I don't want to play into a... I could do more here, but I don't want to play into a Nibiru. So let me just attack directly and just win before I accidentally play into Nibiru because I'm showboating. Because I've been doing dumb shit, not all day, but for a decent part of the day I've been doing some dumb shit. He's going to activate that. Damage step, I can't activate Berserker to banish, so it's fine, whatever. I gain nothing anyway, and then we just attack directly. Fine. I think that Dragite actually scared my opponent from not activating stuff, when in reality I couldn't activate the Dragite even if I wanted to. I think they legitimately didn't realize that the Dragite was completely unusable that entire game, and we just kind of baited them. 3 legacy tickets. Out of curiosity, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing... this is Silent... We've been playing this deck a lot recently, but they were playing the Silent... it was not Silent Magician, whatever this is, Silent Sarcophagus deck. But despite playing this, they are playing it with a little more Dark Magician than usual. Silent Sarcophagus with a little bit of Rune. Okay, let's open a Master Pack. Nice. We've been opening a lot of packs this episode, but our pulls have been pretty good. Our games have been pretty fast, too, honestly. We've had some pretty good games, like that game against Eldritch, I'd say was a pretty good game. Revendred, Sylvan, Venom Cobra, Vampire Dragon, Alien Warrior, Charioteer, and Roland. Let's see what this is. We've got another Ugduatic, our second one today, and the Venom Cobra. Alright, so this is our opening hand. It's not bad, honestly. Like I said, we have the Ecclesia route and the Psy-Frame route. Which route do we usually go first here? Yeah, we have the Moyi route. I guess we go the Moyi. Like I said, it's a +1, so technically this route is better. This is better for the follow-up. This is better for the initial route. So we go with this. We summon this. We actually could have just Shathana and then gone into this and not have to worry about like Ash and stuff. This is a quick effect, so what is nice is if they effect Veiler right now. This is, again, it's kind of fine because we activate this, chain it. If they Ash us here, it kind of sucks, but if they Ash us here, it's not the end of the world, actually, because, yeah, if they Ash us here, it's fine. If they Ash us here, it would have been fine, because then he wouldn't have drawn off of his own cards. So now, unfortunately, we have to summon this. We have to summon twice. And that does suck, because they do get a +1. But it is the reality, otherwise we end on nothing. Oh my god. Yeah, good. Okay. We get Dragite. And then we get to draw a free card. So we also get to draw. So hopefully we draw an interruption here, unless they drew an Ash. Which is possible. And they're going to draw a Bestial. Bestial on an Ecclesia. Bestial Baldrake on the Ecclesia. Okay. Okay, that'll do it. It's really random, but okay. Ghost Ogre's pretty cool. What we can do, actually, there's no lights in my graveyard, and there's no lights in his graveyard. We can activate Risen, and if we hit rocks, we can actually bounce this to the hand, which we did! Do we have to... Your opponent controls, yes. Return cards your opponent controls. To hand, yes. We do want to return him to hand. Goodbye. And we just put all this stuff back at the bottom of our deck. I never thought these bozos would come in handy. It's actually kind of funny. So now we set this, and we leave him with the Bestials back in his hand. So we have Ghost Ogre, Dragite, Ghost Ogre, Dragite, Lost Wind, and Psy-Reflector. One thing that I will say that is better about this deck than the other deck, I think this deck just has a lot less consistent like cards because it has a lot of like random bricks. But one benefit that this deck has is that it has interruptions from different areas, so it doesn't just lose to a Harpy's Feather Duster. Because if they Harpy's Feather Duster, okay, fine, we lose this. If they're Raigeki, okay, first of all, we can negate it, but let's say we couldn't negate it, okay, we lose this. Like, yeah, it has interruptions from 3 different areas of the game, which makes it kind of cool. Plus, it uses the graveyard, which is also kind of interesting. That actually got us into Platinum 4, and as you guys know, from Platinum 4 and above, we actually take 2 packs from Platinum 4 and above. So from here on out, we are taking 2 packs, but at this point, we're still taking our single pack. But we actually managed to get to Platinum 4. Cool. All right, let's open up this Master Pack. Let's see what we get. This is our last pack of the episode. We managed to get to Platinum 4. We got a bunch of Legacy tickets. Good episode overall. Crystal Knight. I don't think I can use that. Dark Rose Fairy. Incantation. Thanos. We can't use that. Stardust Phantom. Devouring Sarcophagus. Neo Space Pathfinder, can't use it. Another copy of this. Is that our third copy or is that our fourth? I don't even know. That's pretty cool. We can use that immediately. Nice. If we don't already have 3. So we've got that. And then we've got legacy tickets. We also have these. But I would open these and decraft them. But I can't decraft them. So I'm not going to open them. Because the cards in there aren't that good. But the pool is very small. So we're almost like pretty much guaranteed to pull whatever the hell I'm supposed to pull in there. So it's really not worth it. I guess it is technically worth it, but the pool's so small. Infernal Flame Emperor. Awesome art, shitty effect. Barrel Rock. We can use this guy. We can use this guy. I've never seen him. He looks like a goofball. I think we throw him in the deck. He looks kind of cool. I think we can throw 4 just of the coolest looking, funny looking vanilla monsters that we have, because this guy looks absolutely hilarious. Not even stat-wise. I might regret it stat-wise, but I've never seen this guy. I don't know when he came out, probably 1999. But it is kind of nice to see random, funny-looking rock monsters be able to play them in our deck. I don't know what this guy does. Probably something dragon-related. Cross debug. Don't think I can use that. We've got Coach Goblin. Bug Emergency. Can't use that. It's a digital bug card. It's not happening, guys. Killer Needle. Featherwind. We can actually technically use Killer Needle if we pull Goki Pull. If we pull that, we can maybe use Killer Needle. Refusion. This little dude laying on the side of the road. He's kind of decent. Utopia is here to lie as usual. Every time Utopia comes out, nothing good happens. He just does all of this flashing just for 2 normal cards. Snake Burglar and Miraculous Rebirth. Why was all that glowing involved? Nobody knows. So here we've got Witchcrafter, Masterpiece, and Jetter. This is a Witchcrafter card in Legacy tickets. That sucks if you're a Witchcrafter player, I guess. But it's only a common. You could just craft it. It is really random that it's in here. I don't know why a Witchcrafter card is in here. Let's see what this is. Dawn Turtle, 7-colored fish. He's a goat. I can't believe that's our first one. That's our first 7-colored fish. We've got Constellar, level 3s. Controlled face-up defense position. Can't really do anything with that. Marine Beast. We have been dying to pull Ready Fusion. We have so many different targets, so for so many different things. If we pull Ready Fusion, but we never pull it. Digital Bug, not happening. Like I said, so many things for Ready Fusion. So many art. We have so many like level 4s and level 3s and like so many things we could do with Ready Fusion, but we just need to pull it. We got 7 more packs. We did get a lot today. We'd like beat bots and they'd give us 4 packs. It's alright. Thanks. Sure, I'll take it. Let's see what this is. Princess and Illusionary Gentleman. Beautiful name. Let's see what else. We've got Datacorn. Rage. The guy that gains attack or something like that, but he's a level 5. Perform Pal, Claybreaker. Jabbing Panda. This one should have a super rare, but they could always be lying to us. Yep, they lied to us. Ancient Lamp and Mech Knight Avram. That's not bad. Ancient Lamp, I thought was like the most broken card ever when I was a kid. Turns out it sucks like all of them. Unfortunately, it sucks like all of them. Other than like Mirror Force, all the cards I thought were good when I was a kid ended up sucking. Fungi of the Musk. Melts away anything that dares to stand before it. Level 1, 400 attack. Maybe not anything. Night Day Greffer. I don't think I can use that. Melts anything. Maybe not a Blue Eyes Buddy. Or 400 attack. That's usable. It's a level 7 generic. Remove a Psychic from play. Gain 1200. We 100% can use this. So we summon this. Remove the. We use Psyreflector to summon it. We banish the Psyreflector. And then we gain 1200 life. I don't know how useful that is in any way. But I mean, it's a monster that we can summon that makes us gain 1200. I mean, okay, fair enough. Broken Blocker and Bamboo Scrap. So we've got that too. Alright, so not bad. Why am I saying not bad? Terrible. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.